Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today on FST News, you might have noticed that the hill was a little more colorful during passing period. We'll tell you why.
Also, the first thing most of us do when we wake up, get home, or even when we go to the bathroom is check social media. But it might be affecting you in ways you don't even realize. All of this and more today on FST News.
Good morning. Today is Friday, April 6th. I'm Angela Ely.
And I'm Jocelyn Perez.
Here at Foothill, there's always something exciting going on. If you were anywhere near the 700s hallway today, then you might have noticed something a little different. Teacher Amy Clark's first hour AP Psychology class got a little creative today. Sophomore Jan Laxon explained what the class was doing and why.
Doing this because we're preparing for the AP Psych exam, and these are neurons, and we're learning and memorizing the different parts of the neuron. Like you see a vocab word or something and you're like, oh, this reminds me of this, and so it's a lot easier to remember.
AP Psychology teacher Amy Clark told us why this activity is a great way to kick off a 20-day review unit.
I think it's more fun than drawing on a piece of paper. I think every kid can go and draw one on a piece of paper, but they're having so much fun. The kids to have a fun, springy activity that would help them start a 20-day review for our AP exams.
And they aren't done. When our newscast is over, Clark's third hour AP Psychology class will head out and add some more works of art to our courtyard. And after that, her fourth hour class will brighten up the school a little bit too.
A lot of people use social media every day, but its effects on you could be disastrous. FST News interns Lauren Wallace and Haley Barber tell us more.
Make a profile, reach out to friends, old and new, post a picture. These are all the things that you can do on social media. CNN says teens in the United States spend about 9 hours using various forms of media for their enjoyment, including social media. Freshman Tage Westfall tells us why she uses social media and how it's impacted her life in a positive way.
Because I can meet new people and see my friends and like what they're up to.
Freshman Alexis Lipscomb shares what social media is to her.
Social media is a way that you can interact with new people and see what's going on around you.
English teacher Leslie Burns has a slightly different definition of what social media is.
Social media is a bunch of different platforms for you guys and everybody to talk to each other and communicate.
According to a study by New York Behavioral Health Center, teenagers between the ages of 12 to 17 report using messaging apps in their daily lives more than any other form of communication. Burns shares with us her opinion on whether social media makes you more or less social.
It makes it look like you're more social because you're constantly feeling like that need to like update and show new pictures of things or share new aspects of like something you did that day. But I think everybody, I can say no. I don't think with social media you're more social.
Thanks, Lauren. Here at FST News, we use social media to keep you informed on everything going on around Foothill. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and like us on Facebook at FST News.
Foothill's inaugural Run the Hill 5K and 1 mile walk is right around the corner. Run the Hill's goal is to create a sense of community and school pride by bringing students and parents together to prevent bullying and school violence. The run is on April 28th, and the first 100 people to register get a free water bottle. The last day for early registration is Sunday. After that, the price goes up. You can also save some money by registering with a group. To register, you can go to FSTNews.com and search Run the Hill.
The end of the school year is almost over, but it's not slowing down, especially for seniors. All fines must be paid by April 25th in order to graduate. Fines can be paid at the banker before school, after school, and during lunch. Also, for any seniors going to grad night, there is a mandatory meeting on Tuesday at 1:30 in room 254.
You have your dress, your tux, your date, and now you need a ticket. Today is the last day to buy prom tickets for $30. You can buy your tickets in the cafeteria at lunch. After today, tickets are $45 until the 13th. Tickets get up to $85, so you'll definitely want to buy them early.
Today is the last day to turn in all cheer tryout paperwork to the athletic office. Tryouts are on April 17th through the 20th. For more information on tryouts, visit FSTNEWS.com and search cheer tryouts.
When we come back, find out how men's volleyball did and who swim and dive are going up against this weekend. And the Las Vegas Golden Knights have already made history as the best expansion team the NHL has ever seen. And now they have the chance to make a little more history. Jana Downing tells us more with FST News Sports.
Also, reporter Diego Vasquez is here bringing you some news to brighten up your day about a group of dogs that took a trip to the happiest place on earth. FST News, real time.
Good morning. Starting today off with men's volleyball, they did great against El Dorado, winning 3-0. Tanner Lester had 6 kills, 7 servers, aces, and 6 digs. Richard Reed had 12 kills, and Caleb Sturman had 17 assists. From the net to the pool, swim and dive have a match today against Coronado High School. Dive starts at 6 at UNLV, and on Saturday at 8 a.m. at Heritage Aquatic Center for swim. And for Foothill Local, the Las Vegas Golden Knights made the playoffs. They've won 51 games, lost 22, and tied 7. On April 3rd, the Golden Knights won against the Canucks 5-4, continuing their winning streak. In the Pacific Division, they are number 1 overall. William Carlson scored 43 goals and 35 assists, leading with 78 points. And Wednesday, Foothill is celebrating the Knights with the Golden Knights Spirit Day. Make sure to wear all your Golden Knights gear. Hopefully we'll see our Knights win the Stanley Cup, which would be pretty insane since they're an Eagle season. There's only ever been 2 teams to do that. The Tornado Maple Leafs did it in the 1917 and 1918 season, and the St. Louis Blues did it in the 1967 and 1968 season. So if they pull it off, it'll be the first time in 51 years that team has won the Stanley Cup and they're an Eagle season. That's all the sports for today. Angela, Joss, back to you.
Thanks, Jana. Sometimes life sucks, but reporter Diego Vasquez is here with happy news to make life suck a little less. Good morning, Diego.
Thanks, guys. Being a service dog can be a rough line of work. It takes a keen sense of confidence and a lot of special training before a canine can even think about serving others. The ultimate test for these dogs with jobs is a trip to Disneyland. It offers a challenging work environment so the dogs can learn how to work in hectic environments while also practicing patience and attentiveness. That's why an organization called Canines Companions for Independence took their best pack to Disneyland, which resulted in some pretty legendary pictures. That's all the happy news I have for you this week. Angela, Jocelyn, back to you.
Thanks, Diego, and that's all the news we have for you today.
Again, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and like us on Facebook at FST News.
From all of us here at FST News to you, have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend.